Good morning and hello, I'm Fresco. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for 31st of December 2022. So last day of 2022. Yesterday we were at Haydock on National Hunt at 1 o'clock. There was 3 in the race initially. We had a non-runner. We had this Gold Cup Bailey was a non-runner. So we got a Rule 4. We'd rejected the odds-on favourite Crystal Glory, which pulled up at 4 to 11, and we were on the winner. Iron Bridge, which won at 85 to 40. We initially got £2 per £8 unit, which was £200 on at 3.245 to 1. We then got Rule 4 and this brought it down to about 9 to 4. So in the end we made £4.32 per on our stake of £2 effectively, which was 2.16 to 1. So in our case we made £432 less deductions, with a 0.25 unit exposure, quarter unit exposure. So why I'm there then? Well, obviously it carved up differently to originally we expected. You lost this, where is it, Gold Cup Bailey, which we didn't think was going to be ideally suited anyway, so it probably did us a favour. And then you had this Crystal Glory, which pulled up, and we don't know whether it broke down or whatever, and left our Iron Bridge 4 out basically on its own. All it had to do was donkey over the fences and win the money. So and it managed to do that. So that was a relatively good result for us. So the accounts come up to 54.7 units in profit, approximately, from a peak of 72. So anyway, that's where we are with that. Today then, racing Saturday the 31st. We're at Lingfield on the all-weather at 12.55. It's a nursery handicap, class 5 2-year-old, 0 to 75, 10 furlongs. What do we know about grab this. What do we know about Lingfield 10 furlongs? Well, it's fast. It's modelled 94, which is quick. And the horse we like is this number 3, Emperor Zen, which is about 11 to 2 roughly. Last time out, Kempton K8 over 8 furlongs. Bit quicker, model 95 than today's Lingfield. So it ran over 8 furlongs at Kempton, which was a bit quicker. It's an A mover, that horse, and by that we mean it's got a very straight, good action, and it's got all the ticks in the right places. Now, what do we know about that race then? So you've got this likely favourite, which is number 1, Raintown, 13 to 8. If you watch the previous 2 races, Lingfield 8 and Wolverhampton 8.5. You'll see that it's got quite a paddle on that horse, and by that we mean as it's coming around the bend, it's sort of paddling like this because it's got and its action is flawed effectively, and it looks a bit. That ultimately will stuff it as it goes up in grade. So we've rejected the favourite Raintown on the fact that it's a paddler, and you've got number 4 and 5, which is Berwick Law and Victory House. They've been in the same race. The last race they were in, Berwick Law won and Victory House was 2nd. That race reasonable, but we don't like it as much as our Emperor Zen. And then you've got number 2 Grand Central and number 6 Bonzi, which we don't think are going to be good enough. So so we've got this horse here. So we've got Emperor Zen. We've done 3 places on Betfair, even though there's only 6 in the races, and we've got £1.24 per £1 stake. So £100 in our case, 124. So that's 1.24 to 1 for 3 places. You can get over more than that obviously for 2 places, but we've gone for the 3 places, and we've done £2 win at 6.2 to 1. It might have shortened a little bit on that now. So we've got the bulk of the stake on the win. If it's placed, we'll lose a little bit. We'll lose about 76 pence per on our stake, or £76 in our case. And we've got exposure of £3 per £8 unit, which is 0.375. So relatively low key, but we've got the bulk of it on to win. So that horse, Emperor Zen, Kempton 8, is model 95, as we said, and it's going up in distance 2 furlongs to Lingfield 10, which is model 94, slightly slower, and its style of running should be ideally suited. So we'll see what happens there, and we'll update you tomorrow. On the Forex front, as I said, we're gearing up for the first week of the new year, which is Fed minutes on Wednesday and NFP, non-farm payrolls. So we'll keep you posted on that, but there's nothing really to add at the moment on that. So anyway, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, and goodbye.